What's up, guys? This is Rab from LDS Clashers. I got another war recap video coming at you. As you can see, here's the kind of the basic results. We were victorious once again in this war. Used up most all of our attacks. You can kind of take a peek at our side here, who had some good defenses there up at the top and on down. Pretty typical nowadays with the extra spells and so on that most of the Town Hall 8s are getting 3-starred. Take a look and see what we did on their side. Once again, we missed a couple of stars up there on number 1, a star on 3, 4, and 5. 3-starred everything else, except we did let a Town Hall 8 get away from us. So yeah, I think that base got attacked quite a bit. So kudos to Ricky there from the Malaysian clan we were fighting here. Good job, buddy. So a couple of people we want to highlight and check out. Congratulations to Gaffy, Papa, Yoshi, and Shanasaurus for getting their 6-star wars this time. Thanks for helping out, guys. Appreciate it. We're going to take a look, first of all. First one we want to look at, I think, is J-Man going in on their number 8. He's going in with a Hog Braid. Pretty typical here. You're going to see him drop a single pig in on the bottom here to get the Clan Castle lure, and then he's going to do a double poison burn off. That's the new meta now. Take care of all those Clan Castle troops. Takes out just about everything except for a Lava Hound or maybe a Golem. But we're going to speed up through that burn off there so we don't have to sit here and watch this. Once that's done, J-Man, you can see he sends in 2 sets of pigs, kind of strategically located, dropping them along the right-hand side there, and then he simply reinforces those as he goes through. He's going to drop a heal spell up here at the top, anticipating that there's giant bombs in there next to that air defense. Maybe dropped it a little bit early there. By the time the pigs get into it there, they are getting healed up there, but when they run across the bombs here, that heal spell is gone. You got the Skellies kind of chasing after them there. Sends in the last little bit of pigs over on the right-hand side, followed by some archers. This is one thing that's great that you need to make sure you do with pigs is he's already got his cleanup crew down there with the Barbarian King and the archers surrounding the outside, so that once those pigs get the last defense done, turn around, take out the Barbarian King, and focus on the buildings. The cleanup has already started. It's well underway, and of course there it is, your 3-star attack once this cleanup is done. So great job, J-Man, getting it done. Alright, the next one we got is actually just dropping down 1 on the map here. We got number 9 getting attacked by Gathby. Now, Gathby is a Town Hall 9, and so he's kind of picking on this guy, but he's doing something unique that we haven't seen much here in LDS Clashers, and so wanted to highlight this for you guys to kind of give you an idea of some tips and tricks that you can do in war. So you'll notice what Gathby's bringing with him. He's got himself a couple of Lava Hounds and then 32 balloons. So he's got the old Lava Loon going on now. What else he's got going here? You can see that he has 8 haste spells coming in. So there you go. That's kind of interesting there. So 8 haste spells are going to be coming with him. Really speed up those balloons. You're going to see them zipping around this base here as he goes in. And I think he's got a dragon in the clan castle, and so we'll kind of watch that as it takes place. You notice this attack only takes 1:50, so with those haste spells, really doing work on this base. Drops a couple of Lava Hounds in from the 2 sides on the bottom. They kind of going to go in and run interference, pick up all those traps. You see all those traps getting triggered there. And they've got the attention of the dragon from the clan castle as well as those 2 air defenses. And so there's not much left for those balloons. He just makes a ring around the base with those, makes a ring with haste spells as well, and you can see those balloons really speed through. A little bit dangerous there with that dragon that's left over from the clan castle. There was no way to really kill it, but he does end up with a couple of lava pups on it after the Lava Hounds burst, and then you'll see here towards the end, after it takes out some of those balloons and they start heading over, that the Archer Queen ends up taking care of that dragon once and for all. Otherwise, it would have been a little bit of scare there, because once it finishes up those balloons, it probably would have went up after the next group, and there wouldn't have been much left over for the cleanup. But as you can see here, Queen takes it, gets it done, uses her ability there, and then it's all over except for the cleanup. So great job, Gathby. Again, Gathby got 6 stars this war, so double congrats there, Gaffney. All right, the next one we've got, we're going to drop down to number 14. I think Jill got featured in the last raid, but the last war recap video, but we're going to see almost the same type of attack going on here. Once again, coming at you with a Hog Rider raid. We're going to see kind of the same concept that we saw with J-Man. We're going to see a couple of picks dropped to probe the base. First one's going to come in down here at the bottom, and we're going to see she's going to be trying to get, maybe there's a bomb in that spot. Of course there wasn't, or at least it didn't get triggered. And so that was just a probe pig. And we're going to see another one come in along the top and do the same thing, except this one is going to do 2 double duty. It's going to pull out the clan castle, and of course we're going to see the double poison burn off there as well. So we'll go ahead and we'll fast forward through that to get rid of that dragon. Remember, you got to stagger those poison spells, otherwise you're not going to be able to get it done. And the next thing Jill does over here on the left-hand side, you can see her dropping her Barbarian King. She's going to do another king swap. Get rid of that king, get him out of the way so he can't mess with the pigs. While that's taking place, as soon as that's done, actually, she's going to drop 2 finger drop on our pigs over on the bottom right side on that cannon and that archer tower. And those pigs are going to start to path across that base, and as they do, you want to anticipate where they're going to heal. Notice that they're deep enough that the pigs get to stay in it, that they get to actually run into it. And so you see those pigs at the top getting a little bit damaged there, a little bit late on that second heal maybe. Continuing to path through this base, and wouldn't you know it, there's enough pigs left over at the end here that they don't need a heal. And so what does Jill do? She swags a heal on the town hall. So unneeded, she's on their cleanup right now, drops the heal anyway. And so good job there on that attack with those pigs, getting it done. The last attack we got going for you here, the last attack we have going, is going to be Keef Chief, dropping down and taking off their number 15. I'm not sure how you say those weird symbols at the end, but anyways, so this number 15 actually gave us some fits, and so thanks Keef Chief, being the new guy in the clan, dropping down, helping us out in war, making sure that we get the big W. So Keef Chief's coming at this with a normal go wipe, a typical go wipe. And so we'll see him take off and have a pig lure, hog lure coming in from the top left-hand side here. He's going to do the normal double poison burn off there on that dragon and the loon in the clan castle. So we're going to speed that up, get that burn off taken care of. And then as that's getting done, you're going to see Keef drop in 2 golems along the right-hand side over here. And what's great about this is Keef is going to go ahead and sneak in 2 wall breakers between those golems, in between all that splash damage, so that they're not getting targeted. The golems take the brunt of that. Drops in a couple wizards behind there to start the funnel off, get rid of some of those trash buildings, and then here comes his main attack force in those Pikas. He's got 2 of his own, and then 1 big guy in the clan castle, and they're going to sneak right in there with those golems, sort of provide a big meat shield for the wizards, keep them safe and protected. Sprinkles in a few more wizards behind that. And then this is what I like here. Underneath that heal, as the meat shields are taking all that damage, he sneaks in a couple more wall breakers to open up that inner ring. And so now it's just free range throughout that base. And so that's what we're going to see here, is the wizards stand behind those golems as the meat shields. Pika's there, hits that rage. You're going to trigger a giant bomb. He's going to lose quite a few wizards to that, but that's okay. Those Pikas are going to take out the Barbarian King on the inside, followed by the clan castle shortly after. They're going to trigger another giant bomb. And those wizards chase in, and yet again, another giant bomb that loses them too. So he's almost out of wizards. He's got a couple over on the right-hand side there with his Barbarian King, 1 on the outside getting the trash buildings. But for the most part, his kill squad is on the inside there with the Golem and the Pikas underneath that heal, keeping them up and strong. And that's all he really needs, because those troops are so tanky at this point. There's not enough left. There's just a few point defenses and a couple of splash damaged buildings left, that they're going to get the job done. So we watch them kind of funnel in through there and clean out the rest of that. Really, this base is cooked at this point. He's got wizards on the back end there to clean up the trash buildings. This Barbarian King still has his power left, and so we're going to see that get held to the end. Keeps that wizard, a couple of wall breakers for the next attack. So Keith, nice job dropping down, getting us a couple of stars. And so when we look at the war results here, recap there, 49 of our attacks used to 46 of theirs. We won 41, or 42, they won 41. And this is what's getting it done, guys. These 3-star attacks, it was 20 to 18 on our 3-star attacks. And so that's what wins wars there. As you can see that, the total destruction there, the average destruction 95% to 91%. So once again, guys, LDS Clashers, great job in war. Keep up the good work.